Yeah.
purposes. Yeah.
Nah, but that's the best way I would say to go with it. I mean, I wouldn't do it the other way. And then like if you want to do it where you network with us, then all you'd have to do is go onto a cloud and have it connected to your server.
Oh, I would set up something like a Nextcloud instance on the machine anyway.
Well,
And
yeah.
the interesting thing about that machine is I've installed a PCIe 5G module in it, so it could act independently of for remote access.
Right. And see that when you were talking about sending those hard drives to me, I've got external hard drives that where you can or external where you take the hard drive, put it in there, and turn it into an external hard drive.
Yeah, by using USB interfaces, and
No, I mean
USB is a lot
for
slower than SATA. Um,
for V, it would actually work out.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like he could actually put his data on there, and then like because what you're running off of a laptop, right, V?
Dude, I got everything.
Or is it a laptop?
I got desktops, laptops, whatever.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is you could have all of that running on an external hard drive, backed up and everything, and ready to go. Like that two terabytes, you can actually put that on there, and you wouldn't have to worry about it being on your device. Because like for me, I've been running it pretty hard on my videos, and after about 2.5 years, my hard drive filled up with just 1 terabyte, and it was a matter of managing what needed to be on my computer and what didn't need to be on my computer because of how much I had on there that I didn't want to lose. You know,
But then again, in that sort of situation, because the amount of content, I would be creating some sort of RAID system,
yeah,
multiple drives, and then having them all sort of merge into
right.
each
And see,
other.
that goes back to what I was talking about with the
So,
server and a RAID system.
yeah, yeah.
You know, that would have been the better way of going. But I pushed the envelope on that.
Mm.
Luckily, I got a lot of it put on to the channels that I wanted them to go to, but I had a shitload of 15-minute videos that just didn't get put up. So I'm not going to go back and do it.
And when you look at the price of mechanical drives these days,
Yeah.
I mean, you can get, I don't know, 8 terabyte drives for reasonable prices these days, and then RAID them all, so you've got one big sort of storage volume.
Yeah. Welcome, Tan.
Hello, gentlemen.
Can you hear us good?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Indeed.
we hear
Yep.
you great. How about you, V? Can you
Turn
hear
on
him?
my controls. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you too.
Okay.
My browser's acting a little wonky.
Now, V's here. He showed up. He said that he loves you to death, Dan, and he wants to hear more about what you do.
He
Indeed.
loves me to death, huh?
Indeed.
He wants to find out what you do in your whole background when it comes to computers and stuff. So, because you
I'm a
really
coder by
impressed him.
I'm a coder by trade.
Okay.
That's what I do. I write code every day.
What languages? What sort of? What's? Oh, don't give us specifics, but what sort of content?
Top secret Canadian content that only Canadians are allowed to
Now, don't
No.
get a drinking straw and put it in your ear, Tan. No.
Yeah, I believe you've talked about things like service and .NET before, so I presume you are at Microsoft.
Oh, he's much more than that, dude. Because like I was talking to him about what was it? No, I'm having a brain fart. Was J is was it J nodes?
Node.js.
JS, yeah. I was getting curious about that, and he was all over it. He knew all about that stuff. So
I mean, when you say coder, that could mean anything from Python to Bash scripts to, I don't know, COBOL, Fortran.
We wouldn't consider a Bash script.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's more system administration. Granted.
you see the look on his face. It's like you just.
Uh,
He just he's like,
also,
oh, I can't believe you said
like,
that.
I mean, we can get into that. That's the general like 10,000 feet description of what I do, right? And then we can get into the specifics if you want. But I mean,
Well, so are you like an actual guy who's creating virtual dimensions, or are you a script kiddie?
neither. I write enterprise software. Not doing enterprise software.
Okay. Oh, well, see, that's way better than being a script kiddie, for sure. All right.
So, again, mainly .NET material.
So yeah, I work in a .NET shop. The back end is .NET SQL Server. Front end is TypeScript, Angular, Node.js, those kind of things.
Yeah.
In cloud provisioning using Azure. So it's mostly a Microsoft shop. But we are getting into Kubernetes and stuff like that the Minds folks have already been doing for years. So
Are you about linking the small SMB system boards?
they have a cloud offering, software as a service offering.
Oh.
And they would host it on Microsoft clouds. But they've been using like Microsoft virtual machines for years. But now they're starting to think into more fully distributed load balancing stuff that Kubernetes and other orchestrators are doing. Like the Minds folks are really, the Minds people are really, they used to be like at the forefront of technologies, right? They use all those great
they started using Docker.
Cloud deployment. Yeah.
They started using Docker, and I'm not a big fan of Docker.
They use Kubernetes. They have Docker containers and orchestrated by Kubernetes. Yeah.
So what would you say went wrong? I mean, just out of
what went wrong?
curiosity.
Their architecture is still great, but the server technologies is PHP, so it's not very attractive.
Yeah. Their main issue, mine's main issue is poor communication, internal communication, and documentation. Yeah.
PHP is a big deal too. Being honest.
Well, so PHP is basically server scripting way back when. It's
yeah.
And it's like
my brother still talks about that shit like it's great. I'm like, whatever, dude.
It started out like
I'm a bit amazed that you said Microsoft Virtual Machine, so you're talking about WSL. I would have thought you would be more in that sort of corporate environment. It'd be more not Cisco.
Not WSL. WSL is like a Linux.
No, well,
knockoff.
it is a Microsoft product, isn't it? WSL.
It is, but it's basically Linux on
Well,
top of
virtual,
Windows.
it's a hypervisor platform.
But we're not Linux yet. We're like .NET, purely .NET. So Microsoft virtual machines on Amazon Cloud and also Microsoft Clouds.
Okay, I was thinking. I can't remember what's the commercial. Not XN, not KVM. It escapes me.
I'm amazed there was actually a commercial. Like, this is the kind of shit you don't hear about commercials being made for. You know what I mean? It's like, so there was actually a commercial.
Commercial for what?
He just said he.
VMware.
Oh,
That's what I was
okay.
thinking.
VMware, VMware has Oracle now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Whereas I do a lot of stuff using QEMU, KVM. Personally.
By the way, do you guys know what PHP stands for?
It's been so long
It's
ago.
one of those weird abbreviations,
P-
isn't it?
PHP is kind of a what do you call it? Kind of acronym where part of the acronym is the acronym itself.
Yeah.
It's
Much
PHP
like
stands
wine.
for-
Yeah.
PHP stands for PHP Hypertext Processor.
Yep, hypertext processor, preprocessor.
It's
Yeah.
much like the wine project, where wine actually stands for.
Don't
Wine
get me
is not an emulator.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on wine. I
On
swear, wine is the first thing that turned me off on Linux.
Why?
Yeah.
Wine is still. I think I'm running Adobe Acrobat through Wine on my Ubuntu box.
Oh, that stuff is
I
horrible.
think I'm using wine at the moment, except for a couple Steam-based games. Actually, Steam and
Steam OS. It's a Linux. I used to have it.
Yep.
and other games. I have running some games specifically for wine.
Now, see, what messed me up, what got me really annoyed was the fact, like, I was using Ubuntu, okay, which is an off-brand of.
I'm using Ubuntu.
Now the thing about with Steam, for me, in order for me to get Steam and play most of the games on Steam, I had to actually hook my Steam account up to one that had Microsoft, and then tap into that computer so that I could play through that computer the game on a Linux.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
Because it's Windows. Games on Windows.
With recent, because Steam have produced their own hardware recently, or within the last couple of years, and Valve is actually one of the biggest contributors to the Wine project. So you'll find a lot of game what Steam provides now will run through Wine / Proton on
but they're gonna have to run it. You're gonna have to run it through something better than Wine, because
No, not these days. You'd be
You can
recent developments.
okay.
use Docker.
Really?